Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode I'm going to show you what I eat for intermittent fasting and on the keto diet. Coming up next. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode I'm going to show you everything I have today that is keto and intermittent fasting. If you like this video, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and let me show you everything I ate. I do want to give a little disclaimer for the keto trolls out there and intermittent fasting trolls out there that this is based on my macros. Some days I have more than I've eaten today, some days I have less than what my macros are. I try to stay obviously under my macros for keto, but when I'm fasting, I usually tend not to eat all of my macros. And that's totally okay. My goal is weight loss. So if you're using this as a model, use it as a basis, but to my own self be true. Use your own macros, which I'll put in the description link below my blog of how you can easily calculate out macros. But I'll show you what I ate today for intermittent fasting. I did a 20-hour fast today, and let me show you everything that I ate throughout the day. Okay, so I got a Trenta, here's my label. Oh, of course you can't see it, but it's a Trenta iced coffee. No classic. Classic is the sugar syrup. And then I got, I tell them, a teaspoon of heavy whipping cream in it. And sometimes they do that right and sometimes they don't. So sometimes I get it on the side. It's the way I order and just put a little bit in. Now, I'm having this coffee because I have a 3-year-old who was up the entire night because it was July 4th last night and the fireworks were scaring him. So it's not really keto, it's not intermittent fasting. However, and I know some of you keto fasting Gestapos are gonna, I don't know another word, hardcorers are gonna combat me having my heavy whipping cream. Well, I follow Dr. Fung's teachings. And Dr. Fung on the Complete Guide to Fasting on page 254, I'm gonna cite my source down below and put the blog link down below. It says that we can have heavy whipping cream without it breaking our fast. It does lessen our autophagy. And this morning, quite frankly, I am so tired, I don't really care about autophagy. I should, but I don't. So that's just me keeping it real with you guys, of being a mom to a toddler, to a 3-year-old, and being exhausted. There's only so much concealer one can use to cover the heavy bags under my eyes. So that's what I'm having this morning. It's not breaking my fast. It's not breaking my fast at all. And it's helping me be functional this morning. So if I was really going to be like perfect this morning, I would have had a coffee with fats to start the morning off with. Some people don't say that having fats is not a fast, but I go by Dr. Fung's teaching, which is 1 tablespoon of fat up to 6 times per day in a 24-hour fast. So that's in a 24-hour period though. So I'm going to put that source down below in the description so you can click on that link and see it. That's what I'm following. So some people are super hardcore and say that a water-only fast is a water-only fast. But I'm making this adaptable to my lifestyle. This is how I'm doing it. So yes, I have lessened my autophagy this morning, but I have fasted now as of, let's do the math here, for 16 hours. And then I just had the small teaspoon of the heavy cream in there. It's super, super light. You can tell by the coloring, by the way. And this is a Trenta, which is like a big gulp of coffee. You can tell with the color, if it's like a white, they've dumped literally like a milkshake full of heavy cream. So I try not to do that. So that's what I'm having this morning. My next thing, it's 10 a.m. right now. The next thing that I'll have will be in a couple of hours. Or if I'm starting to get like hungry, I will have that tablespoon of fat. So I'm having some sparkling water just to get some extra water in because it's hot here today. Are you excited about your sparkling water? Or do you want some sparkling water too? Okay. I'm gonna boot scoot, time to start these errands. Time to get some of my delicious Pellegrino in. And I'm really not hungry right now. I'm totally full. It's 4 o'clock, feeling very satiated, very full. It will be dinner time soon for my little boy in about an hour, hour and a half. And we'll see how I feel, but I have in my eating window available time to eat and available macros to eat. But now the question is, will my body feel like eating? I'm gonna listen to it and I'll keep you posted. Okay, I just put some coffee with a tablespoon of coconut oil in here, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this. Sometimes I use decaf, sometimes I use regular caffeinated coffee, just depending. And if you like this little frother, I'll put it in the description link below. But it gets my coffee nice and frothy, and then just simply add this into it. And here's some full fats to help keep me satiated without spiking my insulin. Okay, so I'm making some hamburgers to get these pre-prepped. So I'll have these set up for later for my family and all cooked up. So we will have these for leftovers for tomorrow also. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock. I have approached the 20-hour mark in my fast. Feeling great. I'm gonna go ahead and break my fast. I'm feeling awesome, super high energy. I am starting to feel hungry. I did not need to add pink Himalayan salt, but let me scoot over here and show you my pink Himalayan salt. I will sometimes just put a little pinch under my tongue. That helps right out the cravings that I can sometimes get and without feeling ravenous. In addition to having a hamburger, I am gonna have a hamburger and put a piece of cheese over it. I am gonna have some of my delicious keto deviled eggs, which I'm gonna put here. My vlog link will be in the description link below, but the video of how I do make seafood deviled eggs. These are not seafood deviled eggs, but you can just take the seafood out. And if I'm feeling fancy and free, I may put a piece of bacon in it. I probably won't today. And I'm gonna have a hamburger. I'm gonna add some primal mayonnaise onto that. I'm gonna put that in the description link below. Some cheese, and then some deviled eggs, and then probably some more Pellegrino too. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I ate to break my fast. But I want to preface with I should have had a little itty bitty snack 30 minutes prior to eating to help ease in my digestive tract. Usually for 24 hours or more you want to do this. My fast was only a 20-hour fast, but usually I personally, Elizabeth, this is not what Dr. Fung recommends, but I personally, for most fasts more than 18 hours, like to have something prior to eating a big meal, 30 minutes prior to, such as a small cup of raw vegetables, keto approved vegetables, a small meat, just not a full meal because it does lead to digestive issues for me. Dr. Fung usually recommends for a longer fast, like 48 hours or longer. For me, just in general, I like to have a little something 30 minutes prior to breaking my fast, even if it's an 18-hour fast, 20-hour fast, just because it makes me feel better. The dog shot every time I do filming. The dog decides to come over and get some water while I film, and he will drink the entire bowl as I'm filming. Okay, so I'm still making my hamburgers, but I got hungry. So I had some keto ribs left over because we are just finishing July 4th. I had some of my deviled eggs. I had, how many is that? 5 keto ribs. They're all in my teeth, as I can see. And now I'm totally full. I had some Pellegrino. I'm full, like, I am full. And it was 5, and these, by the way, for the keto trolls out there and the intermittent fasting trolls, it's not that big. That 5 sounds like a lot. It's not that many. And I did have 5 keto deviled eggs, which is kind of a lot. That's really 2.5 eggs. So that's a lot of protein, but a lot of fats too. I'm making my hamburgers. I'll make those for my family. So when they are all back, I'll have dinner all prepared for them. I'm good for now. I may have a hamburger later. I need to recalculate my macros, which I'll also put in the description link below, in addition to a blog post so you can visually see, if you're a visual person, what I ate as well, to see if that's how you gauge your fasting day as well. So, hello loves, it is really hot here in Virginia. My face is all red because I was just outside walking around, so I'm having a nice cold glistening Pellegrino. And if y'all haven't seen my Amazon haul for keto, I get my Pellegrino way cheaper than the grocery store. I'll put that in the description link below, and also the link that I use off Amazon. My poor mail lady schleps it for me. I feel badly for her, but I hate schlepping Pellegrino from like Costco, and it's way cheaper on Amazon anyways, so I'll put that in the description link. So I am running errands for my mom's guide to ketosis. Several of y'all had emailed me, and I'll put in the description link below too if you're interested. Some people wanted an autographed copy, which is totally humbling and totally kind and totally makes me feel weird, but also like I'm so happy to do it, to be on this journey with you, and I'm super grateful to be on the journey with you. People have asked for autographed copies of the Mom's Guide to Ketosis, which I'll also put in the description link below. If you're interested in having one, which is weird to me, but if you'd like that, if that makes you happy, I would love to send you one, and I'll put in the description link below. You can email me directly, and we can coordinate like PayPal payment to get the book, and then I can just autograph it and then ship it to you. I had 2 hot dogs, some sauerkraut, and some mustard, just because I was still hungry. I was cooking for my little boy. He wanted a hot dog. Got him that. And what I usually try to do when I'm fasting with my little boy is have food already prepped for him and for my family. So I'm not prepping food while I'm still fasting. Is one of my hacks for fasting, is making sure that I'm not like cooking people food while I'm still in the midst of a fast. Okay, so my total stats for the day are I had 6 carbs, I had 93 grams of fat, and I had 95 grams of protein. My macro should be 96 grams of protein, 134 grams of fat, and then 20 net carbs is what I shoot for. So I was clearly under, which is totally okay. Totally okay. For when I'm doing intermittent fasting, particularly a 20-hour fast, there's no way I'm going to consume usually all of my macros I'm supposed to. And the big things that I care about are fat and my net carbs. Getting close to my fat range as I possibly can and trying to keep my protein as low as I possibly can. So my protein, it was at 95 grams for my macro count. That was good. So yeah, I hit my protein, but ideally having more fats. If I could learn from what can I do better, would be have more fats incorporated and maybe one less hot dog and more fats instead. But still, it was a great day. I feel totally satiated. It is 8 p.m. here, even though it's still light out because it's summertime. That I feel totally satiated, gonna go to bed completely full, feeling really good, but feeling more importantly clean. Like I feel, my stomach feels good. It was a really great day. So if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, put down below Countess, and I'll know that I should do more videos like what I eat for intermittent fasting and for keto. If you just write Countess in the comments, that will show me that I need to do more videos like this. And if you like this video, make sure you click like and subscribe. See you again soon. Bye.